Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to continue to level and continue to farm with Splinter Skull, my level 7 Undead Warrior. Currently we're questing in Durotar, and I'm just about to return all the quests, and I'll talk a little bit about the server as well while I'm at it. These here are the demon portals. Now if I go and click on it, it'll give me the option to teleport to any of the starting areas of the Horde, which is pretty useful. Also on Sandworlds WoW, you can play as goblins, and I think, what was the other one? Oh yeah, High Elves on the Alliance side.
Well done. Your efforts within the
Okay, I
burning
got
blade
full
cover are key in
inventory.
rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials.
There we go.
But I fear they have further
Rid
leads in
of
the land.
the
They have not seen
crap that I have in my inventory. Okay, that's good. I'm trying to save up a little bit of coins so I can learn how to fight with one-handed axes, because I'm going to use a one-handed axe and a shield.
Adventurer. As promised, here is your
I
cactus
will
apple
share
surprise,
the
plus a
build
little
that I'm
something extra.
experimenting with as well. In a video, maybe once I get to level 10 I'll share that. But basically it's going to be a bit of a hybrid build with a sword and shield, sorry, an axe and a shield, which focuses on survival mostly.
Well done. Your efforts within the burning blade coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear
We
they
can
have
go to
further
the
leads
troll
in the land.
village
They
next
have
and
not
do some
seen
quests
the
there.
The trials against the burning blade are finished here in the valley, but I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Senjin village is east out
Right,
of the
level
valley,
8.
then right at the fork. Tell
So I've
Gadrin
finished
of the
all
burning
the
blade that they have reached the Valley of Trials.
Undead quests, and I've also
Discover
finished
from
all
him
of
if they
the
have yet reached Senjin. Go,
Durotar
adventurer,
quests. Yeah,
and be
so
swift. Fear the evil
there were a
found in
few
the
that I
burning
did,
blade coven is but the herald of a larger
not
threat.
while
There is an
filmed.
important lesson that
Oh,
you
now
must
this
take
is the
away
other
from
thing.
fight.
We'll just pause that. But these guys, they've animated the talking, so that there's so that the quest givers actually talk to you, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that before, but I quite like that touch. Although it is quite funny when it bugs out and you get a female character sounding like a very gruff male character. In fact, I might be able to... Oh no, I can't really do it with this, but some of the guards in the capital cities have that bug, which is quite funny. Okay, so we're done all of that.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting. There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer.
This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
There you go, it looks better. Just get rid of the last of this stuff in the inventory that I have here. Could put that down there. I don't usually have to eat that much because I'm usually pretty careful, but I do have mining and blacksmithing, so I will try to level that up. These are the NPCs you're looking for if you want to play hardcore mode on Sandworlds, and you'll have to talk to them first before you do any quests or level. If you fancy a little bit of a challenge. Actually, it's a pretty massive challenge. I haven't even got to level 20 yet, so without dying. I don't think there's all that much PvP in Sandworlds yet. but it's still a young server. Or I think it's young. Maybe they're just opening it up a little bit now. This episode might just be me running around. I'll try to make it more interesting. How much silver do we have? 7 silver. That's good. Ah, that's what I want. I'm going to be doing a lot of mining during this video, but the main purpose of that is to be able to craft my own gear, because I cannot use the auction house when I'm playing hardcore mode. And I can't trade with any players unless they too are playing in hardcore mode, which you can guarantee I probably won't meet any for quite a long time, if ever. As always, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying. Please do like the video if you find this entertaining, although it's probably not a good time to be talking about entertaining when my character is failing to mine some very basic copper. I don't think a lot of people would find that entertaining unless they're very nostalgic of this game. I just realised I forgot to level up my warrior abilities. Never mind. I will just focus on mining, I think. My last hardcore character had about 100 blacksmithing and 100 mining at level 16, so I was doing pretty good with it. And then I did a terrible pull in Silverpine Forest where all the spiders are, and I pulled an additional spider and I couldn't get away and she died. So this is the new warrior, new build too. I was gonna do a different build with that one, but this one is a little bit more defensive. I think I need to have more armor and be a little bit more survival focused. So that's my aim with this build. Should be relatively formidable too when I get to a high level. I also need to learn a ranged weapon at some point. Better learn some fishing. I think I look very serious when I play this game. I don't know. You guys can probably give me some feedback on that. I think I always look like I'm taking this very seriously. But I am having fun. I mean, this is a relaxing game when you're just doing this. I used to do a lot of PvP, but just getting tired of that life. I'll do it though. If I spot Reliance, I'll attack them, but I'm more just trying to survive. Gotta take the least amount of risks possible, because there will be risky situations. Okay, 3 more that we need. Turn off the nameplates so it's a little bit less ugly. Oh, keep popping up. There we go. Right, we need 1 more. Okay. I think this guy can give you a fishing rod. I don't know, but I think the next quest he asks, maybe he gives you a fishing rod, but I could be wrong. That'd be cool if he does, because then I can do some fishing, because I'm going to need some light leather for some of my blacksmithing recipes will require it, and of course there's always some good junk you can sell with fishing, and some good recipes you can use for buffs, so put some effort into fishing this time. Last time I didn't even bother, but yeah, I was hitting a bit of a snag when it came to some of the blacksmithing recipes not having any leather. The great thing about Sandworlds also is that there's a few new, they've added recipes to some of the professions, and they're going to continue to do so. They're actually adding, now if I'm not mistaken, they may even be adding some craftable shields that you can make as a blacksmith as you level, which could be quite cool. Just because they weren't really included as part of the original game, and the Sandworlds team are pretty good at like ironing out certain things that were missing from the original release, which don't really affect balancing, but just give you a bit more opportunity to utilize professions, especially if you're playing in hardcore mode and you have to rely on yourself rather than relying on the auction house, for example. This is kind of funny when you talk to the trolls, because the AI voiceover doesn't do the Rastafarian accent, just does like an English accent, which is quite off-putting when they talk to them. And I just realized that I'm out of time, and I'm gonna have to upload another video. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and please tune in for next time. Feel free to like the video, and I'll keep putting them out there. Thanks for watching.